warning. The Hokies will kick it away first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And they're players, and they all have to play well together.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Back to throw, it's Bailey. On target, breaks the tackle. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good. Those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He unleashes a long one. Pulls it in down the sideline. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate with the run on first and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They'll try to move on from that first down play, second and goal from the 12. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Fights off the defender. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Hokies offense will have its first possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder.
Play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense headed to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Got a man, it's Boston. Brings him to the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. They'll run the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Deep shot for the end.
That kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Firing to the right, complete. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. It makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Going to the ground. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Smith. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he wanted... And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Between the uprights, it's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Complete to the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. It's Scott.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. Wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself the chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number 1, and wasn't able to do that.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. NC State now operating from the red zone. To the air, it's Bailey. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Selden. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Got it in the middle, it's Green. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed on the outside, it's Copeland. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Touchdown, Hokies! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. It's